Hello, I am Ravindra. Welcome to my channel's AI for Leader. On these channels, we explore how leaders can use AI to improve their work, system, and the decision making into their day-to-day lives. Today, many professionals are experimenting with AI tools like GPT, Cloud, and the Gemini. But most people are still using AI only for the basic tasks like writing email or generating some summaries. In reality, AI can help leaders much more than that. It can help structure the problems, organize the thinking, and the support into the decision making into their day-to-day business. In this video, I will explain a simple three-level framework that leaders can use to get a real value from AI. In many organizations, managers and the leaders deal with the complex problem every day. There are the reports to review, projects to track, data to analyze, and decision to make based on the various data coming from the different systems and the too much pile up of those data. When people start using AI, they often ask very general question or use AI only as the writing tool. But the real value of AI comes when it is used as the thinking assistant, not just as the writing assistant. A simple way to understand this is to think about AI usage in three levels. The first level is AI as a task assistant. At this level, AI helps with the simple tasks like writing emails, summarizing documents, or drafting report. This is useful, but it is only the starting point. The second level is AI as a thinking assistant. At this level, leaders or the managers can use AI to structure their problems, break down complex situations, and organize their thinking. For example, AI can help with the root cause analysis or structuring a project review. The third level is the strategic assistant. At this level, leaders can use AI to compare opinions, analyze the risk, and explore different decision scenarios. AI does not replace the leadership judgment, but it can help leaders to think more clearly and faster. Let's look at the simple explanation how AI can help structure thinking. Imagine a situation where production output dropped by about 15% last month. Instead of the manually brainstorming possible causes, we can ask AI to help structure a root cause analysis. Okay, so we will see the what is the actual leaders are facing problem into a day-to-day life, particularly I would say into the manufacturing. So I will just copy pasted the one prompt here which I have just saved. So I want AI to act as a operational consultant, and he want to solve problem as the production output was dropped like 15% compared to last month, and there was any change in the demand. So help to structure a root cause analysis by method, right? And identify the change in the 4M. Let's see what analysis can be given. So as we see that this operational consultant investigate, identify what change in the 4M man machine material method, and then apply the 5I analysis, which is the correct approach as per the problem solving into the CI, and it is also giving the systematic and data driven. So first it is define the problem, right? So last month customer demand doesn't change. So before starting 5I, you want to confirm like plant production versus actual, OE trend, rejection trend, downtime trend, manpower ability, right? So check for the 4M change using the 4M framework. So in that case is like man, is there any change in the manpower or skill, possible indicator, new operator, right? Absenteeism, machine, any breakdown or maintenance happened, method, any SOP change, material, any supplier or quality change, rework or scrap. So example of 5I root cause analysis, let's suppose the problem is we have considered drop by the 15%. So why it was dropped? So because daily output per shift decreased. Why it was decreased? So because cycle time increased at the assembly station. Why did the cycle time increase? Because operator are thinking more time to complete the task. Why operator are taking more time? Because new material require additional fitting adjustment. Why does those material require adjustment? Because supplier changed the component tolerance. So root cause, material specification varies from the supplier end, which is resulting in the higher increase in time. Another possible scenario it has given, so in the machine scenario, right? So we can see the machine availability decrease. Why? It was a breakdown frequency increase, and the preventive maintenance is not performed. Maintenance manpower reduced. Maintenance planning change last month. So root cause was the maintenance schedule change cause higher breakdown, right? So data, he is also giving the insight to the any leaders or managers. So what data should check immediately? As an operation, OE and downtime, rejection, operator attendance, right, and the production planning. So simple RCA framework for report he is also suggesting. So what the problem statement, the data analysis, root cause, right, and it is also give the visual cost framework. So the drop 15%, man, machine, method, like what are the 4M change. So it is also give the tip before doing a 5Y, what changed from the last month. In the 90% of the cases, production stop because of the one change in the 4M. So this is give a very realistic things any leaders to the or the any managers they can use in their real life scenario to at least analyze or give the insights on their day-to-day problem becomes so much easier to analyze because cause are stuck. These help leaders to ask better questions during the review. One of the example for the AI how leaders or any managers can use for the their day-to-day life to making the decisions with the data-driven approach with the strategical view to save their times. The key idea is simple. AI should not be used only for the small tasks like writing emails. When leaders use AI as a thinking partner, it can help improve how problems are analyzed and how decisions are made. If you are experimenting with AI in your work, try thinking about these three levels: task assistance, thinking assistance, and strategic assistant. On these channels, I will share practical ways leaders or managers can use AI in the real work situation. Thank you for watching.